heathens. So I feel like it's been forever since I've done a video, so I'm just gonna do a little get ready with me chat while I get ready. I've got some errands that I need to run today. I'm gonna go see a friend. So just want to know how everyone's doing. You know, Thanksgiving was 2 days ago and Black Friday was yesterday. I did not get anything for Black Friday. I'm just gonna do my eyebrows real quick while I talk. Because I unfortunately don't have any money. So there are a few sales that were going on that made me a little sad because I definitely wanted to participate. Oh, and by the way, when I do my eyebrows, it's typically with this. It's the NYX eyebrow pencil in taupe. Obviously my hair is not really taupe, but at the time when I bought this, it was the closest thing I could find. And I don't know if you're gonna be able to tell with this eyebrow, since I haven't put anything in it. My eyebrow hairs are more brown than they are red, so kind of works. What was I saying? Black Friday. So, were any of y'all able to score any good deals, or are you waiting for Cyber Monday? And if you are waiting, or even if there's anything that you missed out on that you were super, you know, you think was a super good deal, what was it? I'm just interested in seeing what all people had this year that I may not have seen. I know the deal that I was sad that I missed out on, well, they've still got a few going on, but mainly was the ColourPop sales, and NYX had 30% off on their website, and I adore NYX as well. NYX, NYX, whatever you want to call it. I adore them. I think the end of this just hit my eyeshadow. So that was a little sad. I'm sure, of course, there's going to be some amazing deals on Cyber Monday as well, but since I'm not going to be making any more money between now and then, guess who's not participating in that either? Me. So hopefully some of y'all get to, you know, get some good stuff. I know that there's a lot going on this year, but hopefully everyone gets a little bit. This is a MAC Studio brow powder that I've been trying. It's got like a light brown and a dark brown in it. Obviously I've been using kind of the light brown. I'm just trying to use this to kind of build a little extra dimension within my brows because they don't really exist once you kind of taper out. But yeah, and we're doing this Secret Santa thing at my work. Do any of y'all have that at your work, or, you know, just amongst friends? And if so, how do y'all like that? For us, it was either between that or, you know, like a white elephant gift exchange. And I like the idea of a Secret Santa better because we filled out little cards with what we liked. And one of my favorite parts of Christmas is getting gifts and giving them to people and getting all excited for them to open it. So the idea of getting someone something a little more personalized really appeals to me a little bit better. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna prime my eyes with my concealer, and it is the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous in the shade Light Pale. I'm just gonna use this because I don't know where my eyeshadow primer is right now. My eyebrows are looking hella dark in this light. I'm just gonna blink, kind of get it up a little bit, and then just spread that all in. I don't know. My eyebrows may need to be redone later, because this one especially is looking a little aggressive, honestly. Like, there's nothing outside of where my hairs are supposed to be. It's just looking aggressive. Alright. So what I'm going to do first, it's very similar to what I would normally do first, is I'm just going to take a little brush. I'm going to go in with the shade Road Trip from the IBY City Limits palette and just set everything. I'm really loving this palette. It was the palette that I got out of my first Yes Oh Yes subscription box, and I have been using it a lot. Surprisingly, I haven't gone much for the really like bright shades. I say bright, but like they're actually deeper, but like more aggressive shades, I guess. But I have been using the heck out of the neutrals in here, particularly this one. Feels like there's a hair in my eye. But that one is really nice for like setting and putting down a transition shade for whatever I'm going to be doing. And I don't know how much you can see it, but my shirt today is camo. It's actually a bodysuit. I don't know how long it's going to last me today, because it's a little tight across the tummy. And like I said, I've got errands to run, so I may bring a backup shirt with me, which sounds crazy, but point of me saying that was I'm going to try to do kind of a darker eye to kind of complement the camo look. So what I'm going to go in with next is a different brush, and I'm going to pick up the, I'm trying to find one that's not as shimmery to build a base on. I'm going to go in with this right here, Silent Disco, to build up my crease a little bit. Just a teeny bit though. I'm going to use this mirror actually. I just want to deepen it. Oh, I forget how pigmented these are. Well, I'm going to try to keep it towards the exterior then and lighten it as I go in. Because I want to play around with the green in here and see what kind of color payoff that gives me. And then I'm going to deepen up the corner with a black. I actually tried filming a video yesterday of this nice little punk grunge look that I did. And halfway through, my camera decided to stop recording. And I was kind of afraid that that had happened because I heard it made like a little beep. And I was like, oh, that sounds promising. And sure enough, for some reason, it decided it was done with that video. So we're trying again today, and if it betrays me again, I'm just gonna say it's time for a new recording camera, because that would be really unfair. So now I'm gonna go in with this same brush, and I'm gonna try to pick up, we're gonna see how it works with this brush first. I might use my finger or switch or something. I'm going to pick up Dance Party, which is this green down here. I've actually gotten this exact shade in a standalone little compact from Ipsy once. So I really like the shade, Just last time I applied it with my finger, so I'm going to try it with a brush. I'm trying to get it right on the lid. And just blend it up against that sort of burgundy purple shade. They get a little bit on it, a little more than I wanted, but we're gonna go in and clean that up anyway, so I'm not too worried about that. What are y'all's favorite colors right now? I'm really into greens for some reason, like particularly eyeshadow, but I don't own that many. Do y'all have any palettes that you like that have green, and what are your favorite shades? Particularly, I'm not really into, oh, it's fall, let's wear fall colors. But I know some people really are. So what are your favorite colors for this time of year? Whether they go with the kind of cliche feel or not. I am going to take my finger and go into that just a little bit, kind of deepen it up. Yeah, I'm looking for a palette that has like a lot of greens to play around with. And I really want the Alien palette by Jeffree Star. It's a little out of my current budget. I'm sure it is completely worth the price, but I just ain't got the money right now. So that's gotta wait. I also do really want the Morphe and James Charles collab, and that one definitely has some gorgeous shades in it. But again, I'm looking for something for the time being that's like $20 or less. I don't even know if I'm gonna find one that's got some nice greens in that price range, but I can keep dreaming, right? So I've got the green and the sort of maroony color down, both out of that palette. What I'm going to do now is take one of the brushes from the Alamar set that I got from BoxyCharm, and it's a really nice, like, almost dome tip fluffy brush. And if you see the tip of it's very dark, because I used this for my look yesterday. It's an AOA from Shop Miss A, one of the Wonder Baked eyeshadows, and it's in the shade Goblin. So I'm going to get just the teeniest bit. This is scary pigmented for a baked eyeshadow. Sometimes their payoff's kind of hit or miss if you're not dampening the brush. Baked eyeshadows in general, not those. I'm going to take this and just try to gently tap it on to this outer corner. So all I'm trying to do is deepen up the outer corner just a little bit. Just enough where you can tell that it's darker. I'm gonna have to go in with a makeup wipe and clean up underneath there. I don't know if y'all can hear the sirens in the background, but they're kind of loud. Alright. Now the other eye. So, by the way, my right eye is my weaker eye as far as the vision goes. So if I spend more time doing my left eye or have the mirror closer to my face or when I'm not blocking y'all, I'm sorry. I just can't see as well when I'm doing that eye. Because my vision is awful. And since the regular little mirror in here is not a magnification mirror, it doesn't help with the fact that I can barely see out of that eye. Like at all. I think I'm almost done with this. I'm sorry this is taking me longer than I expected to just deepen the corners. But I had a very specific vision in my head. Which is funny because normally when I do this, I don't. I just kind of go with the flow. The other one's a little lower, so I'm gonna try to even this side out a little. Aside from the little bit of fallout, I think it looks pretty good. So now I'm gonna take, if I can find my brush. That's not what I want. That's not what I thought I grabbed. Alright, I'm gonna take this teeny brush from Scone. It's the brow definer. It's what I was originally going to use on my eyebrows, but I completely forgot I had over here, so I used another angled brush. I'm gonna tap back into Dance Party, and I'm gonna use this as a like pencil brush to go up under my eye and connect everything. I'm going to try to clean up a little bit as I'm doing it. I don't know if y'all can see, but this is a really deep color under the eye. It's lending a little more smoky under the eye than I was expecting, but we're gonna make it work. I just gotta try to make the other side match, which is gonna be the hard part. Typically it comes out that one eye looks way better than the other. And in this case, surprisingly, it's going to be my left eye. I wish I had, and of course I don't. I was trying to see if I had like a makeup wipe sitting over here already. I'm trying to be prepared. I'm not too good at this. Both the filming and the makeup thing itself. I am going to take this and go back in the top and make sure that I'm like right along my lash line, because I can tell on this eye that there's a little bit of space there that did not get filled in as much as I would like. Alright, now I'm going to go back in with the brush that we used earlier on the top with the... So I'm going to try to make this quick so that it doesn't cut off on me again, because it did stop recording. What I did was I took this brush that we had used to do the red, and I took that same reddish color, Silent Disco, and just kind of blended everything out across the top so that all the colors were nice and merged. And then I took the brush that we used for the transition shade, went in with Nightfall, put a little inner highlight and under my brow bone. And then I'm going to be going in with the Mirabella highlight that I got from Yes Yes. It's kind of growing on me. I'm just going to take an eyeshadow brush that's kind of a similar color to some of the highlighting brushes, and just take that right under. I don't know how well it picks up on camera, but it's very subtle, so it is kind of nice for like the darker eye days, because then you don't have as much competition between the highlight and the eye. I'm going to find a lip, but so that this does not stop on me again, I'm going to call that a day. I hope y'all like the look. I am going to wind up adding some mascara, so if you want to see pictures of the final look, you can go to my Instagram. I'll drop that handle down below, and I'll see y'all next time.